welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. What is that doing there? Today, I am super excited to be doing the monthly event quest. I normally don't have the benefit of doing this like right on launch. I just want to make sure there's nothing super crazy important here. Yeah, so this is like monthly event stuff, but I want to make sure if there's something crazy here that I'm like mentally ready for it. So we got limited time potions, nice. Shattered hero crystals, a special calendar, special arena. Nothing too crazy, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into the monthly event itself. Does look like whatever the side month event is, it's not out yet. So first we have X-Men React. My gut instinct is to stack up on tech champions, so that's what we'll do. And hopefully we can just cruise through these first few quests. Let's see. So it's going to be an X-Men centric event. We did bring up Guillotine 2099 specifically for this content. Strongly asked the community if they felt using Namor was cheating. I got a negative on that. So, or using Corvus Glaive was cheating. So we'll be bringing him as well. And we'll see how we do. Let's go ahead and jump in. I think this is the roster I want. Quake, Guillotine 2099. Yeah, this is first quest. Should be free. Hopefully it goes well. Whoops, meant to read that. That's sad. Hold on. Especially since we're just starting off. Gonna go ahead and read the story this time. Last time I ended up reading the story not, but obscene live streaming shows begun popping up on our screens across the battle realm. Dubbed the Mojo Dome. It pits mutants of all kinds against death traps and insidious opponents for the amusements of its audience. The X-Men were quick to investigate, but those sent to scout ahead have yet to return. Neither of us like to be kept waiting. I like to see X-23 and Rogue. I've never liked missing out on a good party, and breaking up a bad one sounds even better. Wouldn't you agree? What is with this text on Rogue? Hey, Asar. Happy to hear. Glad. I don't know if it's perfect. Definitely not going to be a perfect run, but we're going to give ahead and give it a shot. I've already picked up their trowel. Smells like Colossus and Wolverine went down this ridge and into that chasm. Hopefully this goes well. So make sure I take the unnoted path because I'm easy and like easy fights. Hopefully it goes well. Ooh, Asar. Late for you. Must get really late for you when you're watching normally. How's it going, Joe Mama? Enjoy your lunch. I'm blessed to have today off. So I never get to do this on launch. Normally a little bit gets teased to me before I even get the chance. Like as much as I try to black out media and avoid any kind of like teases, I end up getting some stuff spoiled, and this is like the stuff that I really enjoy and look forward to every month. I think the 4-star run is by far my like favorite thing every month, so I hate having any of it spoiled. So I'm like super excited to get first crack at these boss fights. So we're gonna use Corvus Glaive for this first chapter at least, and then we'll kind of reevaluate as we go forward. But these champions have kind of a low hero rating, so honestly you can use anyone here. Also, Joe Mama, you're at work? Alright, let me see what I can do for you, Joe Mama. Let me make sure all my sound stuff is up. I can move my mic a little closer. And hopefully, let me know if this doesn't help. But I did just do some stuff. Hopefully that makes it easier. As well as just speak a little bit louder on my end as well. Mic problems seem to be a common thing. Awesome, Joe Mama. Well, let me know if it's a common problem. I'll do what I can to always keep it. It's good to hear you're working again. Is the weather nice, or did you just get a side job? Cruise through. Woo-wee. I keep meaning to read that. I'm going to have to sit down and read it on the beginner mode like I always do. It sucks. This first path seems pretty free, so that's nice of them. Although I feel better typically on the monthly events when they give like difficult fights on the first 2 quests, because it makes me feel like they spread the difficulty out a little bit more. When I see like Karnak and then Vision and then Thor, Jane Foster, I'm not feeling too good about quests 5 and 6, but hopefully we'll cross there. But we can just cruise. Let's see, it started to warm up for a week or so plus, and snow is melting the first day back to work, negative 25. Woo! But still, it's good to be back at work, I'm sure. Get that nice little thing in. It's a little cold, I think, to be working outside, but, you know, I'm sure if there's a project, there's a project, you know? It's just what it is, what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully, we don't experience too much game lag here. So, probably quite a few people jumping in right at 1 to go ahead and give this a show. Awesome. Full lag out. Love it. Love it. I might have to restart my game here. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, cool. We are on the move. All right, here we go. Up against Groot. Free fights. This first chapter, every month I do this first chapter, and I keep telling myself maybe this will be the month I skip the first chapter. Even with like 4 stars, this first chapter is really, really disproportionately easy compared to everything else. Like the boss fight's the only thing you care about, and then it just like the scaling difficulty is just absolutely wild. So in these instances, I'm really, really glad to have someone like Corvus Glaive who just makes the fights faster, because they're not hard. They're just there. Void's a little bit of annoyance, but I'm not even like holding my phone right now. I'm straight up just playing on the table. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right, so this first boss is a Colossus. Big surprise. Wonder what story reason is for that. Looks like the last Colossus. Are you all right? Another spineless, tingling, sensational show. Where's that voice coming from? Whose voice is that? Big Battle Realm knows that the Mojo Dome is the only bastion of true contest pride left, so they've sent their lackeys to shut us down. Shame. Peter Hun, you all right? We got Colossus. Oh yeah. Well, we won't be intimidated. Mojo takes care of their own. Our boy Colossus is gonna take out some trash. So they've put something in him, and he's gonna go full Colossus on us. That's exciting. I do like the story so far. We got armor up, can't nullify, or 95% chance to not nullify. Special damage increase based on armor, empowered immunity, so you don't want to be throwing armor breaks on this guy, so no Corvus Glaive, unfortunately. Unless you have a tech champion, and at the start of the fight, the attacker's block proficiency is reduced. Alright, let's just quake him. That's probably the easiest way to take this guy down. Honestly, I think you could use anyone, but we're going to see if we're in a quake mood today. Good news is you can stun him. I need to be in a quake mood, because usually by the end of this run, these runs, Quake ends up being like my MVP. So hopefully I'm on point. It's always a bad day when I'm not. My hands are freezing though, so this might not go well. This fight is at least looking good. Full Quake, nothing too crazy there. That Colossus, really nothing to worry about. Even if you don't have like a proper champ to counter him, honestly, you just gotta hit him hard enough. You can intercept him like regular. He's a little bit on the tankier end, but yeah, I don't think there's gonna be too many fights. Maybe I should have gone in there with like Nick Fury or something to just show it wouldn't have been that bad. Man, getting that lag again. Crazy lag. Oh, my favorite. Loading screen. That's like the best part of MCOC. I wonder if this is like a common problem. Sorry if that was very loud. This is my Diet Coke. But I wonder if this is like a common problem when the monthly event happens. I've never actually gotten to run it on launch. So it's definitely very interesting. That was terrific, folks. Just terrific. Really the best. Everyone take 5 while we set up for the next stream. Who are you? What did you do to Colossus? I changed my mind. I'm going to read that on my own personal time. I have no interest. So we got a Punisher 2099, a War Machine. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to double check this boss here. It's going to be Hurt Locker Special Delivery. So we're pretty comfortable running the roster I have. Gary, I don't know why. You are not the first person to say that they don't get notifications from me anymore. I don't understand. But I'm live, friend. I am live. Thanks for being here. Not gonna lie, I think there's like a good 10 or 20 people, I'm sure, who live streamed this run very, very early on. So thanks for being here. 10 or 20 YouTubers, and you picked me. I always appreciate that. Makes me feel loved. Not just that, you showed up without a notification. It's like top tier number 1. Ooh, evade saved me there, although I'm pretty sure I got that intercept. It's okay. Alright, first fight down. How's it going, Clutch Turkey 57? Thanks for subscribing, and thank you for letting me know, because I can't do this for you unless you tell me. But we got Clutch Turkey 57. There we go. Let me fix the fonting on this. Thank you. Is always appreciated. Every single month I run 4 stars only. Even if it costs me revives or units, I get my completion run. I'm like 3 months or 4 months in or something. It feels really good. Gary, I haven't seen Legacy's nerfed Namor fights, but I've tested him out myself a whole bunch. And I'm really, really happy to say I finally have a Namor guide coming. Sometime either like today or tomorrow maybe, but like it'll have gameplay tips and the way I think Namor should be played. Ooh, we got a fun one. Akash Chandra. I would like to know how to say your name right, or if I did say it right, please let me know. But how's it going? Jesus Miranda, how's it going? What's up? I love that you put y'all. That is like one of my favorite shortened words, because as a lazy person, how could you not take the option to cut the words you all into 1 syllable? Just that's what my older brother says, and he's really the reason I say it. So it's going pretty good. Wicked loading screens today. I don't understand. We're getting some great thumbnails. Once this is done, I'll get to pick from any one of the like 5 different loading screens. Absolutely great times. Maybe I will close the game out and reopen just to see. Yeah, I'm gonna close the game out just to see. This has been non-stop, so maybe also might just be like a really high influx of people trying to get the monthly done. So I've never really gotten to witness. I like this Mojo loading screen. Joe Mama, you're pulling featured still, huh? Still pulling features. Mr. Fantastic clearing Labyrinth of Legends wasn't enough for you. 800. So you, well, you're gonna, when you're done with work, you can pop some energy refills and grab your 6-star shards from the Uncollected event. When is the Mojoverse Arena starting? I think they sent a message out. I think it's this one. Mojo Special Arena. So yeah, we don't have any official information on it, but let's wait. And I would say if we don't know, like tomorrow, it'll be either the first 2 weeks or the last 2 weeks, but we don't have any official information, Akash. Solar Flare, it goes great. I'm very, very blessed to have today off, and I'm loving it. I absolutely love it. I mentioned earlier that like normally the event gets spoiled for me, and now I don't have to worry about that because I'm doing it immediately on launch. Clutch Turkey, I hate it when that happens. It's the worst when you're like 80 shards or something away and you pull like 4 new champions and you're like, all I want is a duplicate, Kabam. Don't want a new champion. Hopefully you can get it, or maybe you can pop into the Uncollected event and grab like an initial completion or something. Grab a 5-star that way. Hey, Jesus, good luck. Tons of people recruiting, so best of luck. I don't know how many people you're looking for, but I have someone here who is also like starting a new alliance. So maybe you two can merge or something, but he's pretty set on his alliance. Clutch Turkey. Yeah, Kabam definitely knows. I feel like I get significantly more new champions when I'm fishing for crystals or dupes. Yeah, nothing I can do for you there. All you got to do is you got to do what Kabam wants. What they want is they want to prey on your impatience and then use your wallet to get your duplicates. I've been there before. Don't fall for the trap. It's a very tricky situation. Wow, even after closing the game, wicked loading times. We do what we can. We do what we can. Whew. I'm just gonna need everybody in the game to log off. And then I can run this without any lag. Kabam servers can roll through perfectly fine. I feel like I've spent more time staring at the loading symbol than I have in fights so far. No big deal. It's okay. My 5 years in the game, I've not spent a single cent. Kabam can't lure me. Ooh, Clutch Turkey. I wish sometimes I had that kind of mentality. Especially when Kabam hits me with a feels bad. So good for you. Like that's honestly should be an achievement in its own right. You know, players like you and Brian Grant, they give me a whole new respect and level of respect for the game. So good for you. Almost to the second boss. I think we can just delete the second boss though. Really not worried. Yeah, that's actually really smart, Clutch. If you commit to not spending, it's a completely different thing. I totally burned myself right from the get-go. I started the game and I spent like $15 right when I started. Like before I even started playing. I call it the start dash tax. For like free-to-play games in general. So kind of happens. Spun 5-star rogue, abandoned, duped her, loved her more, 6-star towards first stars, 6 stars on that one. Yeah, rogue feels like a slept-on champion. I feel like just a little bit of tweaking from Kabam and she could be amazing. So we got resistor, armor, bubble shield. Hurt locker, so no throwing the same specials, and special deliveries, so 15 hits before we have to throw a special. We're gonna go ahead and use Ghost here. I could totally quake this fight, but Ghost is gonna give me some power control or power gain. It's gonna let me throw alternating specials. It's also gonna help me out with the guaranteed crits on how tanky this guy is gonna be. Alright, so the first one is gonna be a special 2. I'm not running Wasp Synergy. Crap. That was bad. Wow. All right. Gotta step up my game. All right, there we go. We finally got the special 2 intercept. Took me a little bit longer than it should have because I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. Sentinel is down. And we move on to the next quest. Cruising through. Probably not going to have a sexy crystal opening at the end of this, but we'll figure it out. We'll find something. So the generic path, I just like to make sure there's no revives or anything. The generic path is going to be Storm, Ronan, Daredevil, Deadpool, X-Force, Black Panther, Symbiote Supreme. Boss has Bleed, Debilitate, Aggressive, Heavy Hitter, True Strike, and Biohazard. So as long as we bring Bleed Immune, we'll be okay. This roster should get us through for free. So first 3 quests looking pretty good as long as you have like a Bleed Immune champion so far. Which, of course, probably should have tapped in Omega Red. Here we go. Ooh, Clutch Turkey. Let me know how that goes. It's a lot of 5-star shards. I'm hoping you get that Aegon if that's what you're looking for. If you don't have Doom, I hope you get Doom. That seems to be a valuable one. Everybody's looking for these days. Corvus Glaive pulling me through. Absolute beast. So far, so good. Let's see this sexy special 1 damage. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Feeling pretty good. Whoo-wee. Love it. Max 4 stars. Corvus Glaive very quickly probably becoming like my #1 taxi in the game. I think as long as he's strong enough to delete content, he's by far like the best taxi. Just so much sustain, so much good value. It's too good of a time not to enjoy. Already at the Deadpool X-Force. The 6 stars Kabam snuck into the event a couple months ago. Alright, we'll throw a special 1 to N. And good times had by all. So yeah, if you're trying to do the event with 4 stars only, Corvus Glaive is probably your ultimate cheat code. Guys, whole nother level. I'm actually gonna bench him for the next quest. I just feel like I'm cheating, man. Corvus Glaive is too strong. It's too strong indeed. Yeah, Gary, if you're hearing like a little bit of the game volume, it's just because my mic doesn't pick it up, but it's not set up to my computer at all. So it's just completely unrelated. Unfortunately, it's just my lovely voice you get to hear instead. So I don't have a way to fix it either. I need to look into like setting up like a sound share between my phone and the computer. But it's something I haven't quite figured out. Every time I go to look into it, it ends up being a little more complicated than I want it to be. So it's kind of just an unfortunate reality. Whew, that was a lot of nullify damage. That's really unfortunate. Thank you, Clutch Turkey. I do appreciate it. Always feels good. All right, and now we have probably our first real boss fight here. Quest 4. First, or maybe this is Quest 3. I already lost track. First two, at the very least, were not anything really to be worried about. This one, I think, is mostly just Biohazard. Debilitate, aggressive, heavy hitter, true strike, biohazard. Yeah, so this one, we'll just jump in here with Guillotine 2099. Get some good value out of her. And hopefully see some fast content. Oh, I'm bad. Ah, rip. That was really embarrassing. I didn't think that special 2 would push him into a special, but I guess it did. That's okay. Kind of memeing her. I have zero practice with Guillotine 2099 outside of the events. Solar Flare, it's going super fast. We're only on Quest 3, so it's really not until next quest where I start feeling the pressure. But I've been enjoying it so far. First 3 quests are definitely a breeze. Okay, I do need a beta special here. There we go. Awesome. Result 1, Stealth Suit, solid. Arcus, yeah, I feel like everybody's like, cool. Oh, pun was intended. Alright, I feel you. Miles Morales, it's not bad. Goblin, not bad. 6-star King Groot. As far as 6 stars go, not the worst. So that's pretty good. I'd say just off the Stealth Suit alone, Clutch Turkey, you probably came ahead. That's definitely the boat I'm in, at least. Have to deal with an unstoppable. So we are at the first actual fight here. Oh, Solar Flare. For a few months now, I've done 4 stars only of the monthly completion. Like, I go and grab a completion. It's kind of my way of saying to anyone who's like, oh, I can't do the monthly event. It's like, hey, you can do it with just 4 stars. Especially for like some of my friends. It started off as for like my twin brother who, when I first did it, didn't have like rank 5 stars. I was like trying to convince him to push. And then second, it like really helps me keep on top of my game. 4 stars and monthly event, it's a good way to like get some good practice, especially against these new champions and nodes that maybe you see only in Act 6. And then third, it's just fun. I just really enjoy it. And I'm even thinking about doing exploration runs soon, but you know, maybe not anytime soon. Attacker's buffs are big. 6% chance for the defender to purify any incoming bleed if this bleed is purified. Okay, so don't bleed. Limber, and when the purifier is active, it becomes a lot more aggressive. Okay, so no bleeding. That's a mystic champion. So I'm gonna take Clutch 27. That's fair. Yeah, this is only Quest 4, so I wonder who they've got as a boss elsewhere. I don't know if Longshot has anti-quake on him. But I can't assume that he doesn't. And it's a Mystic champ, so we're going to slot in Omega Red. We'll keep Nick Fury and Quake and Ghost. We actually don't need... Let's bring in this roster, I think. I think we're doing pretty good if this is the roster we're doing. So we have Quake, Ghost, Omega Red, Void, and Guillotine 2099. Hopefully that does us well. Luke Cage would be great, but I think mine is like rank 4, and I do try to stay within the realm of my max rank ones if possible. But I don't know anything about Longshot's abilities because I don't like pay attention to leaked abilities or unofficial information. So I have no idea what he's got. So I'm just trying to bring like a really good variety here, and then I'll do like a quick scan of his abilities to make sure he's not like hardcore countering me. We'll push through from there. So I parried. Guess I did not. There we go. Yeah, Clutch Turkey, when you're free to play, you don't feel like you deserve it. I personally feel like even if you're spending money, you shouldn't feel entitled to it. It's a random roll, you know? Kabam doesn't have any guaranteed pulls, so I don't see any reason in general to be like, hey, I deserve this, but that's definitely a good way to think about it. I'm going to bring Guillotine 2099 in here because I'm going to try to get to a Special 3 first. And the reduced damage from class disadvantage here, I think, is going to help. What got me into the game, when I started playing the game, I worked night shift. And I had a coworker who played the game. And he saw that I was like always playing this game called Grand Blue Fantasy on my phone. And he was like, try my game out just for a little bit. I did. I loved it. And I was hooked ever since. Oh, I suck. Oh, it's okay. Alright, we'll get our Special 3 execution here. Not the way I wanted to play Guillotine 2099, but I definitely feel like my hands are cold. Not the greatest excuse, but an excuse nonetheless. Okay. So at the very least, we're ramped up. So she will be ready for that final boss fight. That's what we plan on using her for. Here, let's use Quake. What about you, Gary? Was it a what? Was it a person? Are you a hardcore Marvel fan, perhaps? I know a lot of people start playing this game strictly because they're huge Marvel fans. Nice little love tap. Awesome. Your daughter got you into the game. That's pretty cool. Wow. Lots of families play this game together. I think that's really neat. Is she or are you the better player? You don't have to answer. I'm just throwing the question out there. Yeah, I mean, it's much easier to get into the game when you're a Marvel fan. That's for sure. I'm a bandwagon Marvel fan. I mean, I always loved superhero movies, but I wasn't like super deep into Marvel until I started playing the game. She doesn't play anymore. She doesn't play anymore, but you still do. So she got you hooked, and that's the important part. Excuse me. Diet Coke is coming back. Iron Fist. Here we go. That's funny. She was a short timer. That's how it goes, though. Nice and clean. You have 4 accounts? What are you doing with 4 accounts, Gary? You just enjoy playing the game that much? Maybe you like hate the arena grind, but you like the rest of the content, and you approach the game from that perspective. 4 accounts, you could almost do map 3 by yourself. Oh, okay, so I guessed right. Good. Yeah, okay, so you have a main and 3 alts. That's a lot of alts, man. That's a lot of alts. Doesn't it hurt when you, like, pull something good on the alts and you're like, oh, I wish that was on my main? Alright, let's see what we got for nodes. Alright, I gotta read up real quick. Don't worry, I'm a fast reader. So let me double check the nodes. Crit resistance, duration of the attacker's buff is reduced by 5 seconds. If they are a robot, they suffer 70% reduced ability accuracy reduction. It's going to affect me as Guillotine 2099. So we have some wacky AI, and that throws me off more than anyone else. Chance to nullify buffs. Ability accuracy can only be reduced through the effects of debuffs. What? Modified chances are already displayed for log. Being good karma while under the effects of a stun. So we need to stun him. Interesting. This is pretty cool. This guy, this attack cannot be missed. Okay, so special 1 can't evade with ghost. Gotta dodge it. And then special 2, Fate Seal. Nice, nice. And then special 3, we don't really care about because we won't be tanking that to the face. Let's go in here with Guillotine 2099, see how we do. Forgot to activate my pre-fight ability like a pro. That was super cool. Ooh, that was way easier to up. There's a secondary. I guess I should have taken that for granted. Oh, I'm bad. Instantly punished. Okay, I'm not really sure. It's tricky with the tech. Guillotine 2099, not a good answer for that fight. I think Omega Red not gonna have a problem. 5-star Corvus duped, Invisible Woman duped on the same account. That's a pretty good one. The Corvus Glaive especially. There we go. Nice little dex there. That's our last parry heavy, I think. It's a really intuitive special 1 dodge. I like that. I love it when champions have really intuitive special 1 dodges. Makes them more fun to play. I would like to see the special 2 if possible, though. Woo, that was cool. Not at all intuitive, though. That's okay. And long shot is down. Not bad, not bad. That special 2, it looks like, so you have to dodge, and then he throws, it's like a distraction. But as long as you wait for the distraction, I think it'll be like Iceman So not too hard to dodge. I do like that like a disco ball comes out of the air and drops on your head. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just makes me think of him even more like Prince Charming, though. Unfortunately, gonna have to deal with a Spider-Man. Gonna have to deal with a Punisher 2099. Omega Red is the boss here. So for each debuff, damn. Kinetic transference, damn. Oscillate, damn. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Let me evaluate. Hey Gary, that's definitely one way to approach clearing paths. Definitely not going to be a bad time overall. I don't think Guillotine 2099 is going to be a good answer here. Quake is definitely not. So that's going to leave me with, we'll tag in Sentinel. I think he'll help. I do still like the Void. Quake is definitely going to be useless. We'll tag in Corvus Glaive, I think. And then Omega Red will hopefully help. I think this is going. How's it going, VO? Yeah, and not having to wait is going to be, that's the clutch there. I don't have like the greatest Omega Red counters, so we're just going to have to make this work, I think. I think this is my best answer. So we'll use Omega Red as our taxi. Sentinel's going to be definitely very good. I agree, Gary. And then we'll boost up Corvus Glaive whenever we can. Is this like a free cheat? No, okay, it's not. I thought I'd check. That would have been really nice. Let's see if we can't get Corvus Glaive ramped up a little bit. Keep Omega Red healthy all the way to the end. And then approach it that way. So I think this is a mutant fight. We get one. It'll be a long fight, at least for Corvus Glaive. Oof, bad time to get hit. Alright, not too bad of a fight with Corvus Glaive. Not the best, but not too bad. Kind of got hit there at the end. Thought I was dodging, but clearly not fast enough. Now we move on to Drax. So Omega Red doesn't look too bad. I don't think we get anything for using Corvus Glaive here, so we'll just use Omega Red as our taxi. So Omega Red does look like a bit of a harder fight. Nice and long wait there. You mind? Stingy much, Drax? Show me some love, bro. Thank you. Whew. How's it going, Lizer? Welcome, welcome. You're just in time for the last two quests where it actually starts to get serious, I feel. I almost think I rather would have taken the... No, I can get boosts on Corvus Glaive here, right? Once he evades, I just parry heavy. That's what we gotta do. I need him to evade like pretty early on. Ugh. Right on the last hit. That was unfortunate. I'm bad. Rip Corvus Glaive. Oh, that sucks. Lizer Longshot was surprisingly on the 4th quest. Just something they've been doing recently. His animations were definitely solid. The special one, super intuitive. It's a laser dodge and then a projectile throw. I loved it. The special 2, really unintuitive though. That one was a projectile dodge followed by a delayed projectile dodge from the air. Not a huge fan. Suyash, I'm glad you like the 4 stars. I too. This is like my favorite content all month. I really, really look forward to it. And I've even been playing with the idea of doing like exploration runs. Like that's just how much I enjoy it. It's just every time I think about doing an exploration run, I think it's going to be too expensive. So I end up not. But maybe one day. This is weird. But I'm going to take the Joe Fixit here instead of the Punisher. It's a buffet Joe Fixit. I think it's just going to be a better time. Personally. Nice big degen on there. Woo! Yeah, I'm so glad I took that Joe Fixit instead. Punisher has memed me pretty hard before, so I don't like to take him if I don't have to. And that Joe Fixit is super easy with Omega Red. I haven't tried the new Human Torch Siyash because I don't have him. I might have the 4-star knocking about, but for the most part, just he's not even on my roster, unfortunately. I heard that he was bugged, though. But honestly, he was worth rank 4 if you're using him as a counter anyways. Even with the buff, it's not going to make him, like, amazing in matchups where he's not a counter. But he's still, like, one of the best options as a counter. That fact has not changed. So... During my special 2, that Cull Obsidian is down. Alright, now we get to start thinking about the Omega Red, which should be interesting, I think, because I already lost Corvus Glaive. Oh, we got to deal with an Iron Man first. No big deal, no big deal. Here we go. We're still going to use Omega Red. This is still my best answer by far, it feels. Nice, do a 4-hit combo. $15 stack degen, not the greatest, but also not bad. There we go, perfect timing. $16 stack degen. Here's his health. And we should get there with a special 2. Good times had by all. Oh, man. 4-star Omega Red is cheating. I love it. I love it. God, what I wouldn't do for a 5-star Omega Red. Every time I think about would I even bother ranking up a 5-star Omega Red, then I use the 4-star version. I'm like, God, this guy's just, he's too OP, man. He's too OP. Okay, so this Omega Red, I'm a little worried about. we got Redoubled Determination, Kinetic Transference, so don't want to block too much, Oscillate, Aspect of Evolution. So not the worst fight. Sentinel's going to be a really good answer here. But we just gotta make sure we do this okay. So I'm going to go for Quick Draw here. Quick Draw did not work in my advantage. Wow, and then straight into it, I got intercepted. Need him to throw a special one. I'm going to throw my special 3 for some distance. I'm eating some big aura damage here. Rob, Hyperion probably would be really good here. But we got Sentinel. We're at 25% health, but we're doing okay. So Omega Red would be a lot easier, I think, with a taunt or a power control. Vision's probably going to be Vision, Warlock, probably going to be like your kings here. And then any other power control champion from there. Ah, damn, I should have just thrown the special 3, gotten that free damage, but I was trying to get the one shot with Sentinel. Well, that was rough. Now, is Redoubled Determination any debuff? For each debuff. Alright, I'm still going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and go with Ghost. See how we do. We don't have to worry about the block giving him power here. Big special 2. Feels good. Ooh, dead from one combo. Ooh, we're alive. That's nice. Thought I was dead. We're not. Gonna close it out with that sexy 2% health. Love it. Ghost coming in clutch there. Good, good. No revive so far. This month looking pretty good. We move on to the last quest. All right, let's see what we got in store for us. Hopefully nothing too crazy. We'll be going this way. We got a Moon Knight, Howard the Duck. So nothing too crazy as far as champions go. And then Mojo. We got energy resistance. Attackers' power draining abilities are 90% less effective. Big healing. Defender starts the fight with bleed immunity, which alternates every 10 seconds with poison immunity. When immunity triggers, it purifies any corresponding effect. Wow. When the defender is struck, the attacker gains a fury buff, granting 22.5% attack rating for 25 seconds. Once the attacker has 10 fury buffs. Wow. Dealing 12% of the attacker's degenerate over 4 seconds. If the attacker lands a heavy attack, their fury buffs are removed. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. My only concern is if Mojo has like wicked strong healing. So I'm gonna bring in Gladiator Hulk, because like whenever I see 200% recovery, I'm a little nervous. So we'll bring in Void. We'll bring in Omega Red, I think. I think we'll use Omega Red as our standard taxi here, and we'll swap out Quake. I think we'll swap in Quake. I think this will be my takedown team. Then maybe this plus Guillotine 2099 maybe. Ghost might just be the better answer. I don't have a ranked up 4-star thing. Otherwise I would. You know what? Guillotine 29. Ghost is probably a better answer, but I ranked up Guillotine 2099 to bring into the Uncollected event. So bring her, I shall. Good to know that Thing would destroy. Fortunately, that's not an option for me. So now I just need... Wow, ambush. Awesome. That's like my favorite. She-Hulk I have, but not as a higher champion. Critical hits on the 20, attack seal after 99. Yeah, so I'll probably bring the power drain one. Let's use this first one. And let's whoa. Yeah, there we go. Let's get through this Sentinel. Just need a ramp guillotine real quick. Wasn't really expecting a Sentinel. Alright, we got that 5% execution coming up. I'm going to be really sad. Yeah, no, okay, cool, we're good. So now we have a properly ramped guillotine. We can bring her in for the boss. And we'll use Omega Red, hopefully, to clear the rest of the path. And then I can stick like a little post Itemless if things go well. Be my first month ever. I'm gonna, you know, now that I've said it, I've totally jinxed it, you know? Nice little 19 degen, that's pretty good. Keeping him at 15, that's not bad. Alright, Moon Knight down. Damn, Lizer. This is, so far this month's a breeze though, right? It's nice, huh? How's it going, Jack Golden? Just in time to see the last boss takedown here. Howard the Duck. Oh, I hate Howard the Duck. It's gonna be so much block damage. That's okay. We'll just take it. Excuse me. Makes me wish I brought Corvus Glaive. Ugh. The noises alone trigger me, dude. Oh, I dashed in. No, 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 no. That's so much Thunderquack damage. Ah, crap. Oh, Mega Red is my taxi. Damn. I hate Howard the Duck so much. If I restart, I could potentially grab the item list, so I think I'm going to. Because we're only a couple quests into this one, and it would be really, really nice to grab that item list title. But if I keep making lots of mistakes, I'll end up just pushing through with my roster. But I'm pretty confident I can do it. So we're going to go for it. Does look like a guaranteed thing. Yeah, Lizer, are you pushing through Node Pass or something different? Gary, Medusa's not a bad idea in general, but the boss, what I'm trying to do is use Omega Red to taxi everybody to the boss so that I have the most answers for Mojo, since I don't even know what his abilities are. So I don't want to bring Medusa because he's a mystic, and I'm worried that he might just meme Medusa, you know? There we go. Because I legitimately have no idea what Mojo does. Like, this is full blind. I've managed to not look at any leaked information or all that stuff. You know? Ooh, Jack Golden. Arkham Knight is a good game. I've never played it, but I've watched my friend play it. The Batman games are, like, surprisingly really, really good. So, yeah, Lizer, normally I just go where the items are, so that's good. Although not reading the nodes, that's a next level of confidence. Sometimes I don't. Just depends on who I'm bringing in. I'm assuming you're going in there with, like, rank 5 stars. You're probably pretty confident. 17 stack degen, not amazing. Good timing though. Alright, special 2 should end this one. Not the best showing on my part, but it's okay. Wonder, nice, that's closed. I hate to do it, man, but I gotta quake the Howard the Duck. He wrecked my Omega Red last time, and I'm just not trying to have that same game happen. So here we go. Just another reason to hate Howard the Duck. His whiffing animation doesn't make much noise. So, just terrible times. Terrible times. They're my favorite story games along with the PS4 exclusive Spider-Man. I heard the PS4 exclusive Spider-Man was amazing. Unfortunately, I don't ever plan on owning a PS4, so I didn't even torture myself by watching Jack Golden. I just only heard amazing things about that game. But I've only heard positive things, as well as some really cool Easter eggs. Witch down. Sounds good, Clutch Turkey. Enjoy. Enjoy your lunch. So far, so good. Got through arguably the hard fights. The Rhino and the Cyclops might trip me up, but hopefully I can keep the aggression going and push through. Alright. You played the game many times. The only problem is it's really easy once you get used to the controls. Have you considered any kind of challenges? I've never played, so maybe they don't exist. But I know for a lot of games, there are challenges or extra difficulties you can add in order to make it, that much more fun. Maybe something like that. Like Pokemon has like the Nuzlocke, or Skyrim has like real world mods and stuff. I don't know if the PS4 has mods. Oof. We're gonna lose Omega Red. Alright, let's get a little bit of my health back, but this is not looking good. I knew this Rhino was going to trip me up. Little disappointed. Alright, not the best showing on that Rhino, but one combo can almost completely delete a 4-star. Very, very frustrating. And now this Cyclops, probably going to quake this Cyclops, because I don't want anybody to laugh at me for how bad I am against Cyclops. It's really embarrassing. I'm working on New Game Plus, so I like a quarter of my health every time I get hit. Yeah, Jack Golden, so essentially it's just don't get hit, right? That's how a lot of games they progress, right? They just make it so you have to play flawless. So far, so good. So far, so good. Alright, we should be able to take him out. Nice. Pretty good. And now we go. Yeah, Gary, at the moment, I only do run through with 4 stars only. It would just cost me too many resources, I think. I'm not a good enough player. But I've been toying with the idea of doing explorations with 4 stars only. And so far, like looking at this month, this might be the month that I do it. Because it really comes down to these bosses. And being able to take these bosses down with 4 stars consistently. So, no power drain. I got to worry about recovery, bleed, and poison immune. When the defender is struck, attacker gains a fury. So I got to alternate heavies. I think it's when I get, to 10 furies or 7 furies. Once the attacker has 10 furies, any additional ones will inflict them. So, okay, so around 8 furies, I got to throw a heavy. When Mojo activates his anti-life field, if he has at least 5 million followers, fury buff. At the beginning of each fight, each subscriber gives him a... What the heck? up to 5 million. This is so weird. Mojo wins fights, follows, and subscribe. This is like a really complicated thing. Gains 30% from landing hit. Okay, at the start of the fight, random prompt runs with adoring audience who want to see a certain. If either champion does what the audience want, the prompt is completed, and Mojo gains 1 million followers. So is this number up here 5 million? Cool, cool. Expires something completed. Prompt has failed. Loses 5 million followers. Ooh, wow. Mojo activates his anti-life field for 7 seconds. Got it. Any buff triggered on the opponent has 90% reduced duration or nullified Mojo passage and generates them. This is crazy. I'm mostly reading to make sure I can quake him. 1 million anytime buff expires or nullified off the opponent, Mojo heals. Anytime a buff expires or is nullified off the opponent, that's how he heals. Got it. So we can quake this whole fight, it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and we'll jump in with Guillotine 2099 first. I want to do the power burn, I think. I don't think the power burn is going to do me any good. Power draining effects. Yeah, power drain, not helpful. So we'll use this one, and then we'll use... I don't really care about lifesteal, so even though it's reduced, we are going to still use the power burn one. And we'll jump in here with Guillotine 2099. Let's see how it goes. Yo! What? How's it going, Bait Ninja? I just feel like I just missed something super huge here. Does the anti-life field nullify? Where's the nullify coming from? I lost all my fury buffs and then started dying super fast. Time a buff is nullified or expires off the opponent. Am I misreading, perhaps? Okay, let's try quaking this guy. Carolus, I'm glad you found that funny. I still don't really know what happened. I'm gonna have to sit down and read proper. But let's we're gonna try this. Yeah, so the Furies, it's just like parry heavy, huh? Thanks for showing support, Bait Ninja. I do appreciate it. Even though you quit, you know. But you never know. Sometimes you come back to the game. Completely changes your perspective when you're not burning it that fast. All right, Carolus. So they just expired way faster than I was expecting, huh? So it's just a parry heavy only playstyle. I thought that I had a little more time, but I guess not. That was awesome. Oh, that was so cool. I don't want to get hit by that, but that was super cool. Oh, I triggered a Fury somehow. No, it was my dexterity probably, right? Yeah, he probably nullified my dexterity. Feels bad, man. That's okay. We're right here at the end. 14,000. Bait Ninja, I totally respect that. School comes first. 100%. I'm actually going to just go hyper aggressive here. Wow, he's healing way more than I'm dealing damage-wise. That recovery node, dude. Alright, we'll go in with Gulk. I thought I could get there by forcing it. Last champ. He's almost there. Damn. Do need to heal block him here. The big laser. Itemless. First ever itemless monthly event. Feels so good. Still not too sure how to handle that Mojo. There's a lot of interactions there I need to sit down and read. But damn, I have never done an itemless run. I had to restart only one time, which feels really good. But yeah, there you go. First time ever. Itemless, 4 stars only on the completion. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. But I'll be closing out here in a second. I always like to open a crystal or something at the end of these kinds of videos. Even if it's something monumental, it doesn't need to be something huge, but I like to open something. This time I'm gonna spin a cav out because I don't really have anything and I'm addicted and want to spin a cavalier out. Thank you, Lizer. I'm super stoked. And let's hope I don't get addicted and then spin out 3 more, but I have a pretty bad track record. All those 6 stars flashing by. I know you're not going to give me one of those kabam, but at least give me a 5-star. Ouch. No, we'll spin 1 more out. I don't want to end on a 3-star Psylocke. That just feels bad, man. That just feels bad. It's fine. Here it is. This is where you watch an addict spin crystals all day. Something better than a 3-star Psylocke kabam. That was a little rude. Come on. I just did an itemless run of your monthly event. Reward me. Ouch. Dude, what the heck? Ouch. 3-star vision. Maybe not what he was looking for there. We'll spin 1 more out. This is how the 1 more cycle never ends. But man, 3-star Psylocke, 3-star vision. That hurts. It just hurts. Ugh. Damn. Last one. This is the last one no matter what. Here we go. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I would go for the featured Tamir, but I don't think there is a featured. Yeah, so the featured is like the 4-star Hero Crystal Shards, which just aren't really anything. These are acorns. Oh, I have acorns. I'm gonna open up some 4-star featured shards. That's nice. We can see just what these are worth, to be honest, because I don't really think they're worth that much. We're gonna find out. I just kind of pretend that I didn't just pull 3 stars from the Cavalier Crystals. Yeah. Because that's what, 50% to the third, 0.25. That's like a 1 in 12. That's a 12.5% chance of that happening. That just feels bad. We got 23 of these. So 23. Ooh, there is significantly more than 4-star shards in here. That's pretty. We got some tier 4 basics. We got almost half a tier 4 basic there. So not bad. That's so I got about a little over half of a tier 4 basic. Some 4-star shards. Some good stuff there. Nothing. Oh, we got a Grandmaster crystal. Maybe this is where I get my non 3-star crystal. That 5-star Medusa would have been hot. That would have been my next rank 5-star. Yeah, we'll spin this one out, and it's gonna be a 3-star Black Panther. Kabam. Kabam, kabam. We need to talk, man. Me and Mike, we need to sit down and have a conversation. That just hurts. Well, that's okay. I get to stick the itemless tag on this video. Maybe Kabam is mad at me for not spending on any resources. For those of you who tuned in, thanks for being here. And of course, I'll see and talk to you all later. Yeah, Lizer, luck is nowhere. Luck is non-existent. But that's okay. It was still a good time. So, peace out.